Alrighty. So, we're back with some more bullshit easy stuff to make.
Yeah.
Tier list time. Everybody loves tier list. You
Yeah.
know what? You don't love tier list? Shut the fuck up and sit down.
I'm gonna fucking annihilate you and your whole family with my penis.
Moving on to there.
Yeah.
We're doing a slightly different thing. So how it will be is that we're both going to be doing this one. We have decided on the Mass Effect squad mates tier list. And we're both going to do this one. And the other person will have to guess where each squad mate places before we place it down. So, I didn't think about adding points for this. I'm just doing it for entertainment.
It's just a small twist.
Yeah, small twist. Just to change it up.
Alright, you first.
Yes, I am first. And as it goes, first one we have is Thane. Now, where do you think I will place Thane on here?
I am thinking B. I'm thinking you thought. Okay, firstly, are we taking like the entire consideration, like how he plays, like how useful he is, his character line, like everything? Are we
taking everything in consideration, whether you like him as a character, or how good he is as a playable,
as a squad mate? Okay.
Squad mate, yep. So.
Okay, I'm gonna say B. I think you probably didn't use him a whole lot, but you were probably mildly interested in him. It's either B or C, but I'm gonna say B.
All right, and Thane Krios is in A.
Ooh!
Thane is one of the few that I actually quite often used. I do like his. He's one of the speedier members of the team for sure, and I just liked him overall. So, Garrus Vakarian.
S.
Your reasoning, sir?
We all love Garrus.
That's true.
We all love
Garrus Vakarian. It's S rank. Why? Who wouldn't put him in S rank? If you say you do, you don't put him in S rank, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Go jump down your stairs and die.
Here, yeah.
Don't do that. Not legally binding. Grunt, or I should say, Urdnot Grunt. If you do it properly.
I think you're gonna.
Technically, he isn't always Urdnot Grunt. So, if you go the bad way and actually don't do that, I think it's a different family. No, wait, no, it is still Urdnot, isn't it?
I think
it's just not Rex that's in charge of it.
Yeah, I need.
It's been a while since I did the thing where I didn't actually let Rex live, which
I need
wrong.
to replay the trilogy. I really do. It's been
Anyways, where do you think I put Grunt?
Oh, I'm gonna say A. I feel you also really like him.
And Mr. Urdnot Grunt goes in B.
Okay, that's not too surprising.
I do like Grunt, but honestly, Rex is better, and he can't live up to Rex.
No, I had a feeling you were gonna like Rex better.
So Liara Tassoni.
I'm gonna say A or S. I think
you gotta pick one.
I'm gonna say A. I think like most people, and most people like Liara. Most people really like Liara, even if it's not just for the character stuff, because she has a really interesting character thing. She's fairly useful. So.
And Liara Tassoni.
She's kind of an iconic character.
Is in A rank.
Okay, thought so.
Who doesn't love the blue alien chicks? Who apparently might not actually look like that. Did you ever run into that little side thing where where there's like the three guys with a bachelor party talking about how the Asari looks like to each of them? There's a human, there's a...
yes!
Yeah, a Solarian and a Turian. And they're like, what are you talking about? She looks like a Turian. What are you talking about? She looks like a Solarian. So they're basically mind-fucking people.
Probably.
One such person I watched said they're basically something along the lines of psychic vampires or something like that, parasites.
I also heard apparently in like the design intention is that they took like little elements, like what would a human find attractive, what would a Turian, like design-wise, so that might be also the idea, is that like, they
only
focus
thing
on this element.
close to Turian I can see on their design is the head.
That's what I'm thinking.
Things like that, because the Turians have a similar thing. But anyways, Jack.
I feel
Subject Zero, I think, is also...
I feel you're one of the rare people who likes Jack, but not a lot, so I'm going to say B, because she's kind of a controversial character, but I remember her being kind of useful combat-wise. So I'm going to say B.
In 2, she is actually quite useful. But Subject Zero lands squarely in D rank.
Oh!
I honestly really don't like Jack's personality, and for me, when I play games like this, personality is a big part of it. She's an asshole and a bitch. I mean, that's your point. She's supposed to be that. But I never hardly ever use her. Really, there's better characters. So, Jacob Taylor.
I'm gonna guess D. I have a feeling you also don't like him very much because nobody does.
Jacob Taylor is possibly the most vanilla character in the game, and in that reasoning, I give him a C.
Okay.
He's not horrible. I actually find him a really good balancing force compared to all the wacky aliens and everything you have. That doesn't mean I take him with me anywhere.
That's fair.
But I don't hate him. What the hell's his name? He's only in 3, so to be fair.
Carlos Mencia? I don't fucking know. He's Guy. Let's call him Guy.
Mexican man.
Yeah.
Where do you think I live?
I'm gonna say D. You don't even remember his name.
No, but I'm bad at remembering names. Too.
Okay, C.
I actually put him at D, not B. So.
Okay.
Because honestly, he is a good muscle head to throw out there for things, and you do actually kind of have to take him for the first few missions and stuff like that. Okay, fucking
Prothean man.
no, I'm actually gonna remember Javik.
I feel like you really, really like him. I feel like you are one of the people who's really enamored with him, his personality, so I'm going to say A.
Okay. So Javik, the last Prothean, is a B.
Okay.
He is very good. I like taking him just for mechanical reasons. The last Prothean thing is neat and all that, but honestly, they really don't expound on it very much. They kind of like, here's your quick story, here's your Prothean, get the fuck back to the storyline.
Alright.
So I was like, eh. Alright.
Carthonassi.
Yes. Wait, is it the same voice actor?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's what... Okay, you know, this has bothered me for years, why he sounded familiar.
Sebastian Sabarge, I think he's also in Republic Commando, is one of the squad mates.
So where do you think
Firstly, I'm trying to think, like, compare... Caden, that's his name.
yeah.
Caden versus Ashley, because that's usually who he gets pitted against. I feel like
that's one of the biggest choices in this whole series, to be fair.
I'm going to say you're going to put him in B. I think you think he's okay, but not great.
And so Caden Alenko goes in A.
Okay.
Caden is actually one of the few human characters I really like. Caden is actually, fairly level-headed, but he doesn't let people pull bullshit. So yeah. No, he's a good guy, honestly. Kasumi.
You are a weeaboo.
I don't think that has anything to do with in this case, Taylor.
I'm gonna say C. I don't know why. My instincts are going that you're not a huge fan of her. I don't know why. This is my instinct.
Fair enough. So sorry, where did you say?
C.
C.
My instinct.
And Kasumi Goto is actually a B.
Okay.
She's good mechanically wise. She is actually not too bad. I don't actually hate a lot of the characters, honestly.
That's fair.
I have an interest in most of them. And I mean, the fact that she was a fucking DLC character kind of is a wavering force up and down. But character-wise, like, she's better than Javik because she actually has more interesting lines and stuff like that, and things to say. So, but going into it, we have Legion.
I think you occasionally have really based opinions, so I'm gonna say that you put him in S.
Platform, whatever the hell his number is, Legion, is indeed S rank. Yes.
Yeah. I had a feeling. Yes. He's such an incredibly popular character,
even
for people who usually side with the space gypsies. I can't remember what they're called now.
Turians and Solarians, Quarians.
There we go.
But anyways, so my thing is this: I have a great love for when games give you an abnormal character, like here's a human or here's a humanoid-looking person. They're all very bland. Here's a fucking robot. All the rest of his race want to kill you. He's yours, though. I'm just like, fucking do it. I'm in. Ashley.
Ooh, I think you've actually mentioned offhandedly you do not like Ashley, so I'm going to say D. I think you've mentioned you really don't like her. Really? I think this is something you said to me once. I could be misremembering. I'm going to say D.
Fair enough. And Ashley, I don't even remember her last name because I fucking hate it.
I knew you would. You said this. You've mentioned
the fuck
this.
Is her last name?
Williams.
Williams, yeah.
She's fucking Ash Williams.
Oh, fuck.
I don't think that was intentional as far as I'm aware, but, like, you never know.
She's a travesty to the name of Ash Williams. Honestly, worst character in the game. Worse than Jack. I'm putting it in there.
Okay.
She is space racist. I'm sorry, you live in space with things like that. Well, how can you be racist? Easily, apparently. She does. Every time. One time I did not kill her, and that's because I wanted to actually fulfill going through with her.
I feel like I've heard this entire rant before.
Probably.
That's why I knew you.
Let's move on to Miranda.
I feel like you're blinded by the big tits and ass. I'm gonna say B. I'm gonna say you like her decently, but not amazing, so I'm gonna say B.
And Miranda, another one I actually forgot last time. Was it? Lawson, right.
Yeah.
It's actually a C.
Okay.
Yes, she got big titties. She got a nice ass. She also got them buck teeth. I'm sorry, she's fucking genetically modified to be the perfect human. Couldn't get away with the buck teeth. I'm sorry, no. This is a deal breaker.
Okay.
This is a deal breaker.
I'm glad you have passionate feelings about this.
Mordin Solus.
You're gonna put him in S tier. I know you are.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's either S or A. I'm gonna say S. I'm just gonna hedge on the side of everyone else's opinions.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have been too big into my slap in the hand on there, because yes, Mordin Solus is 100% S tier.
Yeah.
He is the very model of a scientist Solarian.
I mean, as like a teenager, I made a pog face when he started doing the thing.
God, please don't remind me of the fact you were a teenager when the game came out.
I wasn't. I was a child, but I played it as a teenager. Came out like 2007.
You made it worse, Taylor.
I think I was like 9 or 10. So. Yeah.
This chick who I hardly ever took.
D, because you.
Samara, that's what her name is.
D. No one likes her, and I don't think you would either.
Actually, I put her in C.
Okay.
I don't hate Samara, honestly, and when it came to the part where you, and I think it was in 2, in 2 when you had to do the mission, I like taking her over Jack when they had to do the force field thing.
Yes.
Because I just feel like, I don't know if I trust Jack to not, burn out while doing it or something.
That's fair. That's fair.
Edie.
It's gonna be A or S. I'm gonna go A. I feel like everyone likes Edie. I feel like just based on popular opinion.
I wonder why.
I feel like based on popular opinion, it's gonna be A.
Edie, the sentient AI robot body, is an A. Yes. I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
She is clickbait in humanoid form.
Yeah.
Everybody's favorite Quarian.
I'm gonna say also A. I don't think she's S level, but I think you like her enough to. I don't know if you think you put her down in B. I think you're gonna put her in A. I think you like her that much, but not that much.
So you saying B or A?
A.
A. Okay. And so, Tally goes into S.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Here's an honest piece of information for you.
Okay.
In 2 and 3, I don't count 1 because 1's not really how it works out, but also in 1 too, to be fair. My crew, my landing crew, usually consisted of me, Garrus, and Tally. Fuck them humans. Fuck them humans. Later on, I would switch out between Tally and Legion. So sometimes Mordin, but I feel okay. This is how my brain works. Story-wise, I feel Mordin would be a lot happier staying on the ship where he can do his science.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. Rex, Urdnot Rex.
Yeah, I think you're going to put him in S tier. I feel like you're going to go straight to S. Everyone loves Rex.
You'd be wrong, D-Rex! Yes, of course. Who cannot love Urdnot Rex? I think it says something that of the S tier ones there, 3 of the 5 were from the original game.
Yeah. I was going to say, Tally and Garrus continued for the other 2, but
Rex became an NPC.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I think you got to have him in your squad for like a mission in 3.
I think I remember this.
But that's about it. And now, for everybody's favorite mercenary.
I'm in perfect honesty with you. I don't know who this character is. I think I've forgotten him completely. So I'm gonna say you put him in B, and hedge my best. Just put him in the middle.
Christ. You know the funniest thing is he's one of my favorite characters, and I forgot his name.
Oh. What game is it? Which one is he from?
2.
Okay. Oh, yes, I think I kind of remember this guy.
What was his name?
Mercenary Man.
No, this is bothering me. This is fucking bothering me. Zaid Masani. There we go. He was the free DLC character, I think. And best fucking character.
Okay.
I like him just because I think he's the free DLC character. Compared to other DLC characters and stuff you might have to pay for. He had more personality than some in-game characters.
I think I heard something about him. He was originally supposed to be in the game, but he got cut out, and they ended up putting him back in.
Just as, like, side bit.
I think that I've heard
you literally meet him on the first place you land on in 2. And he's doing a bounty, and you pick him up from there. So, anyways, how do you feel? How do you feel, Taylor?
I feel like I was mostly accurate. I feel like your tastes are pretty representative of the whole sort of fan base, from what I understand. So I've tried to say as little as possible about my own opinion, so that way you can have some surprises.
Yeah, because I wasn't paying attention to you either. So
yeah, so good.
So, so that only took about 15 minutes. Now it is your turn, sir.
Let me get my hand on the mouse. Okay.
I'll get my mic here. Let me get my ass moved so I'm comfortable.
Alright, Thane.
Look at my ass. Thane. So, I feel like maybe Thane is not one that you would be too interested in. I think maybe a B, honestly, because like I think you'd be more interested in some of the other characters. So yeah, B is where I'm going.
Okay, you would be quite wrong. I'm going to put him up at S.
Ah, that's right.
No, he's
good taste. Good taste.
I immediately was drawn to him. He's the one that my
is it kind of is it the suffering man storyline? That's fair. That's understandable.
He was the one I romanced with my femshep.
Nice.
I was like, oh, this is like a shoujo romance hero. I think I'm gonna have to go for this guy.
No, you know what? I'm not even mad that I got that one wrong. Good taste. Good taste. S rank. I'm not even gonna describe it.
Yeah, we know.
It's Garrus fucking Vicarian, the best fucking character in the game.
Yes. Yeah, he literally is.
There is literally no one better than the Archangel. So, Grunt.
What do you guess?
Grunt, I feel like you might not use him as much in case of like those two up there and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say C.
Okay, no, he's an A.
Is he A? Okay.
You've been a little bit lower on your opinions so far. No,
okay, Taylor. To be fair, you have a mindset to hate things quite often, so maybe I'm skewed a bit.
It doesn't help. Okay, firstly, it's been enough years since I played this. I feel like my opinions are a little bit old. I need to replay the trilogy. I need to go through again and so on and so forth. But my opinions are still strong enough. I think
these are antiquated opinions, apparently.
Basically, like it's been close to a decade since I played the games. I need to replay them very badly.
Jesus.
Anyways, but my opinions are on some characters.
So anyways, on Grunt, if you'll explain.
Oh yeah, he's a great fucking character. I love him.
No, he is a good character. Honestly, I can't complain about that for sure.
What the fuck is the species called? I forgot. I want to call them Turians.
No, Krogan.
Yeah, Krogan.
Turian is Garrus.
Yeah, Krogans I think are my favorite Mass Effect race.
Do you like them because there's bull-headed murder machines?
Yeah.
I kind of.
They're like dwarves are my favorite fantasy race.
They are. They're dwarves.
Yes.
And I would say honestly the Asari are elves.
Obviously, yeah.
So what the hell does that make the Turians?
Actually,
no. I'd be willing to put out there that Krogan are orcs.
Oh yeah, no, they literally are. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I do like orcs as well.
By the way, the Volus are gnomes.
Yeah, obviously. No shit.
Anyway.
Listen, they're the Jew stand-in. What else are they?
Space Jews. Anyways, the blue alien.
Yes.
I'm gonna say you put her probably at A tier.
Okay.
Rank. That means you didn't. Okay, fair enough.
No, she's like a B. I didn't.
You were kind of ambivalent on her?
I liked her in A when she's kind of like, whoa, I'm in over my element, and I don't know.
The first one?
Yeah, after like when she starts to get sort of hardened up a little bit post Shadowbroker stuff, I was like, she's okay.
Can I honestly say that's the exact opposite from my thing?
I'm not surprised.
I don't mind. She's adorable as the naive waif, but like she becomes badass as the Shadowbroker.
I don't think it's as interesting a character. I don't know. I don't know. It's
fair enough.
It also doesn't help that basically you don't really see her much through Mass Effect 2 except for the DLC.
No,
so most of the game she's just gone.
No, yeah, for sure.
Jack.
So Jack, okay, I'm not doing well so far. I'm just gonna go on a limb and say you did not like her, like most people, but you didn't hate her as much as other people. So C.
Bang on.
Bang on?
Yeah, I liked her in combat. I did a little bit of the social stuff. I was like, okay, I was kind of interested in learning a bit about her.
You didn't do the mistake and just fuck her, right? Because that ruins everything for everybody.
No, God, no. Can you... Oh, I have to say, she's a lesbian, isn't she?
I think she goes both ways.
Okay, I was going to say, can you fuck her as femshep? I have no clue.
I don't do it, so I don't know.
Fair enough. Black man.
D. D rank. I have a feeling you don't care about him, and you don't want to care about him.
Yeah, basically. I think the worst part about him is the one black guy is like a giant stereotype, because like his like companion story is that his father ran out on him.
Yeah, and that's what his loyalty mission is too.
Yeah.
Is finishing up that business.
Yeah, he has a missing father, and then apparently if you romance him in the third game when you come around, he ran out on you and he has a child with another woman. So
my god, really?
Yeah, they literally made him a fucking black stereotype. So it's like holy shit. Which is yeah. Anyways. Mexican.
I want to say his name's Diego or something like that.
I don't think Diego Luna.
Vega.
Yeah, James Vega.
James Vega. That's
there we go.
Yes. I knew there was a G. That doesn't. Anyways, I don't think you really care too much about him, but you probably don't hate him too much. So in C.
Yeah, it's like a hovering towards C and D. Like I don't hate him, but I was like...
You probably immediately switched him out for characters you
like. Oh yeah, I wanted to get rid of him immediately.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, say what's going on, bro? He's like the audience surrogate character if you just came into 3.
They already did a black character, now they had to do a Mexican character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So, fucking... This is a hard one, because, like, Javik like I said, for my part, Javik is like just fucking. He's there. He's a cool character, but they didn't really do much with him. And so I'm thinking that you may have had a similar mindset to me, but I'm gonna say B. You just didn't really. You were kind of ambivalent.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I never downloaded his DLC. I can't.
So D it is then.
Yeah, I guess.
Just a D is by default. You can't like him or hate him.
I literally never downloaded his DLC.
Interesting.
I'll also be saying I never did the same Kasumi either.
So you might as well put her there. Okay, fair enough. We'll put that out there. Okay, so
Caden.
Caden Alenko. Who I'm wondering if you went full S tier with him or not. How much do you like him?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna say A rank. I don't think you stand him at full S tier. So A.
This is actually a slightly difficult one. I'm hovering between two options.
Which I'm guessing are A and B, considering where your mouse cursor is.
No, I'm gonna go A. Yeah.
Was it A and B you were going
yeah.
to be?
Oh yeah. No, I like him a fair bit. He's not like amazing or anything, but I think he improves in Mass Effect 3.
Oh, he definitely does, for sure, 100%.
I also was sort of biased because I was like, yo, it's Karth! I heard Karth and I was like, oh, it's the fucking annoying dude again.
Years I've played this game and I did not know that was Karth Anasi's voice.
That's fair. I don't blame you. Legion.
Hey, so here's my question: is I'm wondering if you were just as hyped about having a crazy robot sniper on your team as everybody else was, including myself. I'm gonna hazard a guess at S rank.
Yep.
Yeah. Because you have good taste.
No, Legion it's Legion or Garrus for my favorite Mass Effect character.
Fair enough. Both of which use sniper rifles.
Yeah.
It's almost like you have a type. You like men with long barrels.
Listen, you gotta be able to hit it. Somehow.
Okay, now I think you're not going to hate her as much as I do. I don't think anybody can hate her as much as I do.
Yeah, you're weirdly aggressive about that.
Like she's trash. Space trash. But I will be objective on this point. I don't think you also really like her huge amounts, so I'm gonna say B.
I'm gonna put her at A.
Really? Okay.
I like her slightly more than Caden.
Explain.
I like the space racism, for not just like because, like, there's
not just because you're a big fat racist.
Yes. But I feel like she's entirely practical. Like, I was like, okay, explain your decisions. And she's like, I think we're right to be cautious around this strange new species we've never met before. And I was like, okay, that makes perfect sense. I thought she was completely reasonable. On my first playthrough, I saved her.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Yeah.
I found, for my part, that, like, I did actually save her in one playthrough, just because for posterity's sake. And I found that, honestly, I get where that's coming from. Sure, level-head is good. But she kept harping on it, just like, are you sure you want the aliens? Do you want the aliens for this? Why do we have the aliens to... Shut the fuck up, bitch!
I can understand the humans first.
I can get past the racism. Stop questioning your commanding officer. What kind of fucking soldier are you? Okay, anyways, I'm done.
Miranda.
Miranda, you're not a big tit man, so I know that the form is probably not going to be alluring to you. But maybe she's big on... I'll say B.
Yeah, you're right. I thought she was an interesting enough character. I was like, okay, just not bad. I was interested in the character. I liked.
She's a bit of a posh bitch.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't know. I just didn't really care enough about her. It didn't matter.
That's fair. I don't blame you.
Buck teeth aside, I just didn't really care about her that much.
I feel like that's a plus for me. I'm one of those people who like buck teeth.
That's an odd thing to be interested in, but okay.
Yeah.
Teach their own. S rank. I don't need to give you a description. It's S rank. It's MORDIN Solus.
It's not. It's like a low A. I like him, but I never... I was like, yeah, I know. I'm one of those people. I'm going to be honest with you.
Video's done here. No.
I'm going to be honest with you, too. I let him die.
Well, I mean, like in 3?
In 2.
Oh, in 2? Oh.
I'll be honest, I never cared that much about him. I thought he was kind of interesting, but not, like, enough. Yeah, I know. This is my controversial.
This is very controversial. Like, you're hurting me, Taylor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's move on to,
Lady. Samara,
I said Samara, yeah. I don't think you used her. D.
Yeah, I forgot she existed until this moment when we got over this to this tier list.
Let's move on to Edie. A rank. I think you actually don't mind her, but maybe she's not, like, full on S rank.
No, she's like a low S.
Oh, okay.
I really liked Edie, and
you like the level-headed AI character?
No, I was like, when I discovered, I was like, holy shit, she's gonna be like a character.
What was your reaction to her reveal as she walked out in the new body?
I was like, oh, this is fucking great. I was hyped.
Yeah.
This is an exciting moment.
You might as well put Zaid on the D rank, because apparently you didn't even know who the fuck he was, too,
Nope.
I'm guessing.
Yeah,
So.
I don't think I ever did his DLC either.
Or,
So.
I'm
If I
pretty
did, I
sure
don't-
I'm pretty sure you don't do it so much as it's just there.
If I
Every
did-
version of the game, by the time I played the game, it was just automatic. I never paid for it.
If I did, I had no... I do not
You might have
remember-
got him and then never used him, too.
Probably.
So, yeah. Tally. A rank, I'm thinking. I'm thinking you're not as crazy into her as I may be, so...
It's close. Yeah, it's an A. It's...
I actually romance Tally.
When I play through next, I really want to.
Hmm.
I really like her. I think she's fantastic.
It was very, what the thing with hers, it was quite controversial for people, because apparently when you get a picture, they took a random picture of a person and edited it.
I was there on V when the threads were being posted.
I was there when the magics were created.
No, people were losing their minds. I remember when people found like, oh, here's the stock photo. There's like 100 replies, like people flipping their shit.
Can I ask an honest question?
Okay.
As the normie that I am, why does it fucking matter if they used a stock photo?
I think it just feels cheap. It feels like also it's the fact that it's like they just used a random stock photo and did like shitty Photoshop, because for one thing, there's a lot of mystery about what's underneath. What do the Quarians look like, right? I think that's people. Well, I think people.
That kind of fit for me though. I figured they still had a rather semi-human looking look to them.
I think the fact that the reveal of the mystery was just like, it's just a Photoshop lady. It just feels cheap and lazy. And also the fact that Mass Effect 3 most people didn't like it anyways, because there was this
thankfully
one
they
ending
fixed that.
multicolored. Yeah.
And Rex. But do you like Rex as much as everybody else? That's the question. S rank. I'm just gonna go all balls to the wall.
No,
S
I
ranks.
fucking love him. So in one, I always had him in my party.
Yeah, I figured because you like the bull-headed grunt, so of course you'd like Rex better because he's the original.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's got more personality than Grunt too.
Yeah. No, Rex was the fucking best, and I had to make sure that I saved him. I had to make sure he didn't die.
Shepard.
Rex.
Well, there we go. What have we found out about ourselves?
I have good.
We don't diverge too much.
Not really. I'd say the main thing is probably
Ashley?
is I like her a lot more than you do.
No, sorry, Ashley and Morden.
Yeah, because you'd suck Morden's dick, and I'm like, he's okay. I'd maybe fondle his balls. Like, I wouldn't go that far.
I'd fondle his balls, but I'd be on my phone the whole time.
Yeah. I'm not gonna put that much work into it.
So sad blowjob. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, well, we've learned disturbing things about ourselves. See y'all next time.
No, no.